Hello again, viewers. Thank God for this moment that He is giving out for you to be able to listen such a story. It's also becoming your story because it's like you're finding it's resonating with also maybe yours, and this healing that is bringing in. So keep on watching. We are moving on. So it is such an incredible thing that God is doing.
Oh yes.
I can imagine. I can just see the hands of God in those moments when things is like they're not running well. It's like everything that I'm trying is like they are shattered. It's like everywhere I go, it's like there's no hope. The door shuts. But again here, it's like there's no school. It's like there's no hope now, and it's like we're not getting even admission letter. Yeah, exactly. You're not getting the admission letter, and it's like there's no hope.
And time is rolling.
The time is rolling, and it's like students are also in. It's like
by this time they had already received theirs and they already gone to school.
Yeah, exactly. They have gone. I'm the one remaining. And it's like the only option now, and the only words that I was hearing now, it was going back into the country. But when my mom was looking
to your grandpa, your grandma's house,
because my mom was looking the areas to take me.
Okay.
But now she was now planning.
She came to a point of now looking at the situation and giving up.
Yeah, exactly.
And probably looking
there
at
is no
the grandma's place as the option.
Exactly.
Wow.
You remember that is the place that I was tortured.
The place that you are banned.
Exactly.
Tortured sexually. Abused.
That is this place. And it's like school is now open. Every students are in school. I'm the one here at home, and I'm telling you, this was so powerful. It's a moment whereby also my cousin, because my cousin was at home, and at that moment she was doing a class 8 at that moment. She came with a letter. In the evening, she came with the letter.
Okay.
It was an admission now letter, but the moment that I'm being given this letter, it's not too late. It's like we have done all we can, but so we have received this letter, and now we took the letter. It was written Kalama secondary school. Secondary school, yeah. Yes. So that was the school. So it's like it's school also. I've heard of it, but I've never gone. I've never gone there.
So what was your feeling? Finally, the school is here.
Yeah, the school.
You have received the letter that you've been waiting for.
Yeah, the feeling was like my feeling was. How can I go? Like, because I was hearing also my friends, they're telling me that we are going in the same school. It's like that is the same school that we have been called. It's like Kalama. I was hearing a lot of people.
Kalama High School.
Exactly, and I was like, I don't want to go in the same school. Like my heart was like, okay, if it's God ordained school, but I will go, but. I don't want to go in maybe find the same people in the same school, but I was telling God is like, if it's your heart,
then let
it be. So and it's like my mom received it, and we were talking of it a little bit, and then at night after my stepfather coming now, we handed over the letter
to him.
Exactly.
Okay.
And he looked at the school fees and the fee structure and all of these things, and it's like, hey, this is too much. I can't deal with it. And it's like, there's no hope. He rejected again the letter.
Because of the school fees?
Exactly. Because of the school fees, which we knew that he had it. He was in the position to do so. But it's like there's no hope now. If you have rejected also, there's no hope. And that same night, when now I was now sleeping, the Lord visited me again. Yeah. It's like the Lord visited me
at night.
And this is now the vision that was able to bring in the voice of God and other voices of God in my life, to be able to open the future and the doors in the future. And it's like I was seeing a vision now. There's a vision that I woke up with, and I was sharing with my mom. I was in a school, and this school was Kalama Secondary School. It's like God is showing me
the school that you're supposed to go.
I'm supposed to go.
Okay.
I'm seeing Kalama. This school.
It's in a vision now.
It's in a vision now.
Yes.
I'm seeing it. And I was seeing, we as students, we were playing outside. It's like it was a break time, and it's like we are playing outside. It's like we are just outside, hanging outside.
Yes.
Some are playing in the ground. Some are doing their own things.
School routine.
And so I'm telling you, where I was standing at that moment, on my west side, I was seeing such a dark cloud, and it's like the ocean, or maybe the water. It's like there's a whirlwind that is carrying water, and it's pushing it towards the each side, and it's like
so the wind was coming from the ocean.
It's like it's coming from the ocean. The wind is like carrying the entire water that is from the ocean,
like a hurricane.
Yeah, exactly.
Bringing the water to the land.
It is rolling it and pushing it towards the land and towards the eastern side. It's like it's coming towards the school. And it's like when I saw this, and it's like there was a dark cloud in the sky. It was a very dark cloud, and it was pushing the entire force towards the school. And I'm telling you, I was after now when I was seeing this thing, I was telling the students, I was shouting to the students. You have to run for your life. It's like run for your life. Run for your life. It's like there's something is coming. Let us run towards the hill. It's like there was a hill towards the eastern side.
Where there was safety.
There was safety at that place. But when I was trying to shout and tell them there's a danger that is coming, the moment they saw it, they are running towards the inside the class instead of following me towards the hill. And it's like they're entering the class. I was moving quickly and running towards the hill. And I stood towards the hill, and it's like I was really shocked when I was seeing the water and the whirlwind coming and sweeping away the entire classes.
Oh my goodness, where the people went for hiding.
Exactly, where they went to hide.
Oh my.
They were carried away. The whole building was
swept
completely
under.
Swept, exactly. Everything. I was in a safety place.
Okay.
Safety place. That water, the entire thing could not reach me.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, I woke up and I'm sharing with my mom, and we prayed a little bit, and still we don't understand what the meaning of this vision.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, we had to take this, and we just came out of the house going to the preacher.
You and your mom?
Yeah. We went to the preacher now.
In church?
No, it's at the home.
Oh, okay.
At the home, yeah, exactly. It was around 9 in the morning. He's always at home at that moment. So we went there at the home, and it's like we found him. Finding him, we were now sharing with him. I now was sharing with him the vision and the dream. And it's like when I was sharing with him, and we before even sharing with him, we gave him the letter of the school.
Okay.
And it told us, it's like he was also shocked. It's like he was also worried. And he told my mom, no, Elizabeth, you're now supposed to take your son into this school. There's danger. There's danger that is coming to, something is coming to happen. It's going to happen. So don't try to take your son into that school.
He said so before he heard of this vision?
I know. After now sharing the vision, it's like he said that God have rejected that school. Do not take your son into that school. There's a lot that is going to happen. So don't take your son into that school. Okay. So it's like that one. It was odd and wild.
So you came and shared the vision with the pastor.
Yeah, exactly.
And the pastor maybe understood.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not God.
Yeah, this is not God.
Okay.
And it's like he was understanding the weight of how God was speaking. And such a safety that God was also creating for me in my life. And he said, no, not take your son.
Not the school.
That is not the school. God has rejected it. And that one was odd one out. So we went back to Kalama's Council. It's like also God was helping us to, it's like there's a place God wanted me to be. And so we went back at home. And I'm telling you, still frustration, still hope is like, there's no hope at all. It's like the only hope that we have is now to my grandmother. That was the only hope now. Maybe going back to Kisumu, and it's like, oh my goodness, what will we do? So we slept that night, and the next day is like, there's a new day here. We don't know how it will end.
Okay.
So I woke up, and it was around 10. It was around 10 in the morning. So I went to the tree that I normally preach to, and I sat there down.
Wow.
And it's like I was leaning to that tree. And when I was leaning there, there's like a deep sleep that came. Okay. It was a sudden sleep. So it's a deep sleep that came and carried me away. Okay. You can remember the scenario of Adam when God is coming to create something, and it's like it comes and it put him in a very deep sleep. And there's something God is doing.
Okay.
And God took me into a very deep sleep. I could not even understand. And it's like I was carried away into a vision.
Okay.
It's like it was a sudden vision that came as a flash. It's like something that comes suddenly, and it's like when it comes, it sticks in your eyes, and it's like you are able to see that vision and you are able to explain.
Clear. It is very clear.
It's very clear. It's a vision that comes in it's like a sudden thing. As a flash comes and sticks in your eyes, and you're able to explain the vision. And when it came, it was a vision. I was seeing a school. I was seeing a school. Students were running inside the school. They were playing around the school, and it's like I was seeing also an unfinished building, a building also which was under construction. And it's like I'm seeing it's unfinished classes.
Wow.
It's a building. And it's like I'm seeing the compound, the entire school, I'm seeing it. And then I was seeing some white people.
White people.
People from United States. They are
How
walking.
did you know they're from United States?
I just knew from in the vision that people are coming from the United States. It's like God was able to give me the information from the
and they understanding.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're able to know these people are coming from the United States. And and I saw them, and it's like I woke up. After now seeing them walking around the school, I woke up, and it's like, oh my goodness, I've seen something. And before it's like it's something that stuck in my eye, and I went quickly and I told my mom, it's like I've seen something. There's something I've seen. It's like my mom was like now stressed up. She was stressed up, and it's like she was worried. How will my son study? And I told my mom, I've seen
something.
Yeah, I've just seen it right now. I've seen a vision.
Okay.
So my mom now sat down to try to
listen to the vision. Maybe there's hope.
Which have come just suddenly. And I was now explaining to her the vision, how it came. And it's like my mom was like, I think this is the school.
This is it. This is it.
This is school. Maybe God wanted to go.
There's hope.
There's something that is speaking. And we prayed a little bit. And then again, we went back to the preacher.
Wow, the foreign day now.
Again, we are going back to the preacher.
Okay.
There's something we have received here, but we want also to understand what is God explaining here. And then we went to the preacher, and then after now the preacher hearing the vision, it's like when he was hearing the vision, it's like there's something he was perceiving in the spirit, and he said, that is the school.
That is it.
That is the school.
That's it.
That is the school. So that is the school. So wait, God have spoken. So you have to wait for the response.
But God has spoken.
God have spoken. There's something God has said. So you have to wait. So we really had to pick out, just impress ourselves and just go home. Because God has spoken.
Yes, God has spoken.
There's something that God has spoken here.
Yes.
And
there's a school.
There's something that God wants to do.
Yes.
And so we have to wait. So we waited. It's like we went back home. I think the same day when I was like, also I went back at home and I sat in the same place. And it's like sitting there, someone opened the gate. And my mom was now in the house now cooking the lunch meal. So I was hearing someone open the gate, the main gate. And it's like I was asking myself, who is this person? And the person entered in. To see her. When I saw her, she was a familiar person because she was a friend to my mom.
A neighbor?
Not a neighbor. She was, at that time she was not. But someone, it's a long friend to my mom.
Hard time.
Yeah. And so she entered in and she was asking, and because my mom came out of the house, she was asking, hey, why is your son at home? Because at that
students are supposed to be in school.
Students are supposed to
why
be in
is
school.
He at home?
Why is your son in school at home? What is happening? And it's like, in those days, like, if your son was found, no, I'm not going to school yet. At that moment, parents were like, pressured
could be out in a
government. Exactly.
From the government.
From the government. So it was it was a hard situation that moment. So she asked, why is Joel still here at home? What is happening?
What's the problem?
What's the problem? And it's like I was seeing they were interacting and talking. It's like they were exchanging some papers. This lady was giving my mom some papers, some forms. And then it's like my mom entered in the house and it's like she was preparing herself. And then she came out. And then now they left. I never knew where they were going. So I never knew where they were going. It's like they took, it's like the whole day. My mom never came at home. It's like she was not at home the whole day. I never knew what she was up to, all she was doing there outside. So when she came home, oh my goodness, my mom was very tired. She was very tired. So now this is the time now she is now explaining to me what really happened during the day. She told me my son there's a victory. You are going to school.
Yeah, wow.
You have been accepted in school.
It's been accepted.
You are going to school, my son. And it's like, you know, she told me, no, my son, I'm very tired. So it's like, I will give you instruction on how you will prepare supper. I'm going to give you instruction because I'm very tired. And my mom was very happy though. She was very tired. She told me she walked like 14 kilometers from the place we were in, trying to search for the school, because it was for the first time, you know, searching for the school. The school was called Missions of Hope. Missions of Hope. Missions of Hope.
Missions of Hope.
Missions of Hope. It's like it was for the first time, my mom hearing for the school for the first time. So it's like Missions of Hope. And you know, when my stepfather came at home and looking at this form, because my mom,
your mom gave the form.
Yeah,
to
my mom gave. I never saw even many details because he was not interested at all. So what happened is like, my mom now told the relatives that Joel is going to school. They were very happy. One of my aunt heard that I was going to school. She was called Aunt Irene. When she heard that I was going to school, she brought in blankets. She brought in a mattress and everything. Some of the things that
God moved them.
God was moving different people to bring those kind of
whatever was needed.
I needed. Exactly, the things that I needed. Even and it's like God was using them a lot. Yeah.
Others brought shoes.
Exactly. There was one of the lady that really shocked me. It's like I really had a very bad mentality about the rich people. I really had bad mentality. It's like I really hated them because it's like how they really treat also the poor people. It's like they really don't value a lot. That was what was in my mentality. That rich people are all bad. But this lady was a friend to my mom. They used to discuss a lot of things.
Okay.
So when she heard that I was going to school, she brought in sport shoes and some bed sheets and tracksuit. And it's like, oh my goodness. She really changed the way I used to perceive or think about the rich people.
You are seeing these people you are calling rich with your own eyes, your own perception and understanding.
Exactly.
And you thought they were all bad?
They were all bad. So that was what in my mind.
And you discovered there are very good people out there.
Yeah, there are very good people out there who are in a position to support. Yeah, who are always supportive. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah. So they prepared you.
They prepared me.
Okay.
And I went to school, and that is how I got the victory from God, and I could see God in my life.
And that is how you ended up now to the school.
Exactly.
That you're now to join.
Yeah, exactly.
A God-ordained school.
A God-ordained school.
And you walk into that school knowing this is my God-ordained school.
Yeah.
So there is always a God-ordained path.
Yeah, exactly.
A God-ordained sphere.
There is.
Where we are supposed to become whatever God wants
us to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is God-ordained
wants us to operate. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, there is a place for you. Yeah, there is a place for you. So every single time, as if you're a believer, ask God, where do you want me to be? And God is faithful. He will. He will show you. He will take you in that place. Amen.